Hi everyone, welcome back. This time I am reviewing a high school book club selection for the month of first month of this year, and it's Legend by Marie Lu. Our students really seem to like the dystopian or science fiction genre. I am quite over the dystopian genre since COVID, deadly virus, poor government leadership, people making profits, stupid people. Same, same here. But I don't want to have my adult attitude overtake what our high school students like about this novel. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, not because I was tired of the science fiction genre. Basically, I'm coming from an English teacher position. Marie Lu, if you read her biography or visit her website, she's a video game designer, which, yay! An Asian woman who is designing video games, a male dominated industry. What I like is that the story takes place on the former United States West Coast. That we'll get into that because, of course, it's dystopian. America has disappeared. So because of that, we have a lot of Asian characters, which I think is great because representation matters. And, when you go to the West Coast, we have a lot of Asian and Mexican influences that really don't make it into our books all the time. So I love the fact that our characters' Asian ethnicity is mentioned. But because she is a video game designer, the setting is described vividly. Lots of abandoned buildings, but you can smell what the setting is, which is excellent. Conflict is big, bloody conflict. So that's why I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. The characterization is meh. The plot, it's dystopian. I mean, really, deadly virus, poor government leadership, yada, yada, yada. So our protagonist is actually two people. The first one is June, and she grows up very privileged, which our other protagonist, because the plot is told from two different perspectives, is Day. I won't give away his real name because that would be a spoiler. So he goes by Day. He's a hero to the general population because, with dystopian novels, we always got to have the rebels. So he inspires the rebels, and he comes from the poverty side of this dystopian society. And then June, because she is privileged, she has access to some information, sees that is what separates them, is the fact that she was born on the privileged side of this government and he was not. So equals in that effect. She's a trained soldier, so physically they're a match. So it's very interesting to see the conflict and then the resolution to the conflict play out. I would say for people who are older and out of high school that this is kind of a Full Metal Jacket with a touch of Hunger Games. So you see how the military is trained, the tactics they are, the brutality, the internal conflict of, am I doing this right? Am I really truly doing this for the betterment of the government or for the profit of the government? And then, of course, you have the Hunger Games, the people who don't follow the rules, so therefore they are punished with things like, I don't know, poverty, not enough food, death, that type of thing. So if you have a high school, I would say these concepts of government and the violence, I wouldn't recommend it for a middle schooler. I would recommend it for a high school student if they've read The Hunger Games, Divergent, anything by Neil Shusterman, and they're looking for another series. This is it. This was written pre-COVID, I think 2015. So again, I gave it a 4 out of 5 just because I'm tired of living in a dystopian society. But again, you also can look at it as it's a survival guide. Okay, so like, share, or subscribe if you like my little 5-minute reviews. And I will see you next time. Thank you.